I don't need them anymore. So maybe if you just got some guts, we kill them with 1,000 cuts and say we did it out of love. So save your breath, give a little of what you have left. Do they know something I don't? Is it easier when you don't have to count to 10, when you don't have to pretend? I want to know that feeling. Is it easier when you don't have to start again, when you don't want to make amends? I want to know that feeling. Good girls don't cry, and good girls don't lie, and good girls justify, but I don't. Good girls don't die, and good girls stay alive, and good girls satisfy, but I won't. They tell me up on revenge. I cut my teeth on weaker men. I won't apologize again. And I never had a taste for liars or the uniquely uninspired, 'cause I don't need to be desired. Is it easier when you don't have to count to 10, when you don't have to pretend? I want to know that feeling. Is it easier when you don't have to start again, when you don't want to make amends? I want to know that feeling. Good girls don't cry, and good girls don't lie, and good girls justify, but I don't. Good girls don't die, and good girls stay alive, and good girls satisfy, but I won't. No, I won't. Killing your idols is a chore, and it's such a bore, but we don't need them anymore. We don't need them anymore. For all of existence, humanity has been guided by only one principle: to keep living, 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 living.
Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. So 2-0 now. In the right place to cut out the pass. Going well. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. And intercepted it. It needs an accurate cross. Well, no problems defensively. Big chance. Something to worry about here. And there it is. That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why he's upset. He got something on it, but not enough to keep it out. That's frustrating for a keeper.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. And just 5 minutes remaining. Racing away here. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Able to get a body in the way. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. The verdict is offside here. A very good tackle. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Difficult to stop him. Really poor timing, and some will argue that he was asking for a yellow card. Well, he's had his name taken by the referee.
Well, he knew he was going to get booked. It's a poor tackle, really.
Well, you have to conclude, Stuart, an opportunity wasted.
Yeah, and the other players are furious with him, and rightly so. That's such a poor free kick.
Superbly read and executed. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have 1 additional minute. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors, that's the big story.
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Can he play it in? Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. Lika. And on the ball, Pedro Nuno. And here's Lika. Well, the pass not finding its target. On the ball in an attacking position, but they've got to do something positive quickly. A danger here as he runs at them. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Dangerous looking attack. Gives it a go. Oh, a fine save at this point in the game.
Well, he's just about kept them in it, but time's against them here.
But he's gone short with it. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Well, can they exploit the space out wide? Plenty of players waiting in the middle. This could square the game. Great defending here. Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. Well, this might be their final opportunity to draw level. Substitution time it is. Well, the keeper won't be complaining about that corner kick delivery. His ball all the way. And taken away. They are making headway, but really they need a goal with time not on their side. Textbook defending inside the box. Not much time to make up his mind. Pedro Nuno. Camash. And on the ball, Pedro Nuno. Kalila, a chance to whip it in. And clears the danger. Can he convert? My goodness, that save, fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. And he's fired over the corner. Well, no damage done. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them. Dangerous looking attack.
Walking with you along
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Untidy in possession. And teammates to play it to. Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. Well, we've been wondering for a while now, would it happen for Manchester United? Now it has happened on the transfer front, Stuart.
Well, I think it's a good move for him. He has great ability, but needs to be that little bit more consistent. I'd say it's a fair price as well.
Well, showing good defensive judgment. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. All hands on deck. Well, it fizzled out. Well, they've given him too much space, but really sticking to their task defensively. 5 minutes left. Can he put it away? Well, a powerful effort, but not threatening the goalkeeper, and he'll be disappointed. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. How about the cross? Makes his way in field. And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. Taken away, he won the ball. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Couldn't hang on to the ball. No advantage with them. Referee says play on. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Well, Derek, that's not the result they wanted at the start of the season. One or two players will be doubting themselves after that display. It's certainly not good for early season confidence.
Peace. Yeah, we come in peace. From the west to the east, north to the south, in the belly of the beast. One, two. Feels like.
And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. 5 minutes remaining, and level pegging here. Well, this forthcoming corner might just do it. Could be their last chance to hit the front in the dying moments. Let's see about the delivery. And the danger is averted. They're looking towards the back post. Defended well. On the offensive, is there to be late excitement? Useful looking position, you've got to say. And let's give credit to the defending. Possession changing hands. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And played to the front post. Taking care of business defensively here.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Srepulja. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Giving the ball away. And still on the lookout for the goal that could be so important at this juncture. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? All hands on deck. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. And in the perfect position to read it. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. A fine reading of the situation.
Well, it's been a frustrating day for these fans.
You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Well, the referee has decided to book him.
Well, it's not a good challenge, and quite rightly, he gets a yellow card for that.
And beating the defender. Well, closed down straight away. And now a corner. Can they take advantage of it? Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Tremendous challenge. And the referee blows for full time. It's a share of the points here, but no goals on the scoreboard. Stuart, your overall assessment?
Well, it's been
I'm shaking up my 8-ball 'cause I'm trying to see what tomorrow's world's got in store for me. Your freedom don't come cheap. I'm bartering hard with no room to give. Living my life as if my head ain't a complete sieve. Hold your horses, bandage up his bloody knees. Modeling's been exhausted since '83, but from the causeway, it's hard to see the full extent of the damage. You couldn't see the woods for the trees. Hey, how am I supposed to cope? The aged gentrified savage, there's no hope. Kids these days, they think they've been outdone by, but they've never even looked at an iron lung like I did once. They got the whole thing wrong, just bumbling along on the bottom rung.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Well, they're certainly thinking about a winner. That's well blocked. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Well, you just never know about chances near the end. You've got to be opportunistic. Will this corner do it? Well, not on the target. Space was at a premium, though. Losing possession here.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
Takes the shot. Superb block. Being pressed hard. Sustained pressure and they have the ball now. How can they make one of these passes count? Oh, lovely incisive pass. So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. So making the substitution now. Well, they're going for the short one. The cut back. Well, this forthcoming corner might just do it. Could be their last chance to hit the front in the dying moments. Keen to take it short here. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And clears the danger. And they know they need to stop him. Just cutting off the supply. Counter-attacking, very much an option. They're on the scent of a winner late in this game. But they dealt with the threat posed. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Top-class defending. Golovka. Struggling to keep the ball. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Kristi Barbuds. Katalin Golovka. And given the situation, a goal. And with that, the referee brings this match to an end. Both sides had their moments over the course of the 90 minutes, but it finishes in a...
Me escucho escondido un picolo. Loco, mira, no fui a la escuela. Les estoy dando para el pelo. Aunque a tu soldado ya le duela. Noche con maleta, poco fuga la ventana del Manolo. Al tiempo más voy queriéndolo. El dinero también voy amándolo. Cuando ya te coja, vaya tela. Parecía como de novela. Ay, loco, no fui a la escuela. Pero sí.
Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. So the corner played into the box. The clearance wasn't decisive. Fruitful looking attack. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. might be the goal that gives them victory. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left, and the margin just 1. And play halted, free kick given. They're showing a willingness to attack, as they must, given the circumstances. Time running out. And let's give credit to the defending. Christian Mania. Deac has it. Pass after pass, happy to just keep possession and frustrate their opponents. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Well, nearing full time, and here's the question.
Hang on, Derek, what a chance this is.
Splendid defending, and it needed to be. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. Well, they're going for the short one. Promising position, this. Sends it back. Able to get a body in the way. Well, relying on the goalkeeper.
Well, there's not long left now, but that just about keeps them in it.
And a short corner, let's see. Crossing opportunity. Slipshod passing. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Well, showing good defensive judgment. And here they come, still pressing for an equaliser. But ultimately up a cul-de-sac. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Lost possession. He's managed to lose his marker. Crossed into the penalty area. Defended well. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
Det är Musti och jag Lassie. Wallahi, jag har gjort det här wahdi. 20 laxing, gav mig något att hålla fast vid. Undra upp den, klart lönen den är saftig. Kasta upp bunten den är kraftig. Lä kvartsmille, vart är du aktiv? Ens Bugs Bunny, vi hämtar in dem en efter en. Aktiv, 2-4 genom 3-6-5. Det är Musti och jag Lassie. Wallahi, tränger du nu kom i rädi. Jag öppnar dörren för orten min som en OG. Sticker till Stockholm, pew, ringer min homie. Ever on the low beat, alltid varit så low key. Ringer upp min mamma för att leverera en trophy. Om jag sånt det en gång, det är det på ordentlig. Ingenting kan jämtas, men det ska den nosy. Snackar riktigt tur, men ser inte på tur. Det går skitsnabbt, det kommer från bunen. Och det jag gjorde, jag gör för de sitter bara på söppel. Vi sprang till studion varje gång vi sprang till klubben. Resultatet är att lommen är våra är luben. Wallalo, människor är ziken. När man är på topp, sjukt tapp på deras psyke. Ack är den som skryter, men alltså öron fryser. Hjärtat är lika kallt som isen. Walla vi har krigat, vi jobbar hela tiden. Armbågar fram och sida till sida. Tänker stå på sidan, de långt bort från mina. Allt pekar bara upp så vi följer efter pilar. Snackar riktigt tur, men ser inte på tur.
funny feeling deep in my stomach. Ain't nobody laughing. I think the joke's on me. Feel it in my bones, feel it in my soul, feel it in my spirit. No, I shouldn't put it all on me. If I do, cancelled if I don't. Either way, I'm wrong. I'm just trying to get this weight off me. Didn't have a half, so I took a quarter, sipping holy water while I listened to hypocrisy. There's a war going on outside. Nobody see it but me. There's a war going on outside.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Toma. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. An attack full of promise. Well, tremendous block. Can they hit on the break? Looks as though they might make real progress on the counter-attack. Not so. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Well, he'll certainly bring a lot of know-how to this team, and of course quality. I think he's still got a lot to offer, and it's a shrewd bit of business.
Well, they're certainly thinking about a winner. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Couldn't keep it. Can they forge ahead? Yes is the answer. And that could be oh so important. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Gives it a go. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. And the danger clear. Must be. Really good diving save. Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure victory. Played over. And cleared away. Getting in there to intercept. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. He has time to play it over. And in it goes! He's opened his account as a professional.
Well, what a great moment for him. Just look how pleased he is with that. Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end, but you still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off, and that's exactly what he did.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. Can they grab the lead late on? But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated. And goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your... Something you don't see every day of the week. A triple substitution here. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Putting it wide from there. A pity, really. Toma. And he's broken free. And it's come off the keeper. And they can't quite take advantage in the end. Well, big news concerning Chelsea on the transfer front. Their fans delighted that they've got their man, Stuart.
Yeah, at that price, I think he's value for money. He'll certainly improve their squad and maybe the team. It's a good signing, you have to say.
Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one.
Well, not much time left now, and these supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line. What an atmosphere.
Extremely sloppy in possession. They're being pressed here. And really intense pressure applied. Couldn't keep it. Well, do they have a goal in their future? They're giving it a go. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Time really is of the essence. What can they do from this situation? Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Playing it short. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. Well, opting for the short corner. No way through. Well, smuggled behind for another corner. Oh, good play this. Can he finish them off? Well, he probably should have done, but couldn't take advantage of the chance.
Well, that's a wasteful finish. I just hope he won't be regretting that come the end of the game.
It's there for him. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
So 2-0 now. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.